All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. It is another exciting episode of Games Table Talk coming to you live from the Galaxy Gaming stage here in Des Moines, Iowa at Animate X Nightmare Weekend. Super excited. Got a great special guest along with some fun retro gameplay and some great conversation. So stick around. It's another episode of Games Table Talk coming at you right after this.
Games Table Talk. Yo, this is Games Table Talk. This is what we're doing now. It's Games Table Talk. Cause we're sitting at the table and we're playing some games. And we're talking all about them cause we play them to this day. I've been playing retro games ever since I was a lame. Now I'm still a lame, but I'm still never gonna change. Anyway, I've been playing retro games since I was a baby and never changing. Hey, so if you're down with old school gaming, let's go. Cause this is Games Table Talk. Games Table Talk. Talk. Games Table Talk. Let's talk. Games Table Talk. Hey. Games Table Talk. Hey. Games Table Talk.
All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us today. This is another exciting episode of Games Table Talk coming to you live from the greatest games table in the galaxy. Actually, we're coming to you from the Galaxy Gaming stage. We are here live in Des Moines, Iowa, and we are here at Animate X Nightmare Weekend, which is an amazing convention going down at the Hy-Vee Center, Iowa Events Center. And we're having a great time this weekend. We're here in the gaming room, and I'm super excited to be here. But first and foremost, thank you for tuning in. As always, make sure you give it a like, a sub, make sure you share and comment and engage with the channel. I appreciate that. Real quick, want to give a shout out to all my subs. Show the subs some love. You know you guys always make time for the boys. So shout out to all the subs, and if you want your name here on the screen, all you gotta do is give me that sub and I'll add you to the list. So once again, thank you for all the support of the channel. All right, so with that said, I'm super excited today because we have another great episode coming at you, but not only that, I have an amazing guest joining me here today. I'm super excited, so without further ado, let's welcome to the Games Table Talk stage, the one and only, your hero, Airica Demia. Yeah. What's up, Airica? How are you?
I am alive.
You're alive.
It's been a long weekend, but I am happy to be here either way.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me for the Games channel. Of course, this is a retro games channel that I do on YouTube. I dedicated to playing retro games. I've been doing it my whole life. What about you? I know I spoke to you briefly, but you said you're a gamer as well.
Yes, so I play a lot of video games with my dad, actually. So he introduced me. The first video game I think I ever played was The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
Started playing it when I was like 5 and did not beat it till I turned 18.
Wow.
I sucked at it. But this echo is really throwing me off, I'm not gonna lie. I used to play a lot of fighting games too.
Okay.
Like, I'm a big Tekken fan because I honestly just play the video games that my dad plays, plus some. So it's usually fighting games and Zelda.
Who's your main when you play Tekken? Like for me, when I play Tekken, it's either Martial Law or Eddie Gordo. Those are my main characters. Sometimes King every now and then. But I love Tekken. That's a great fighting game.
Honestly, I kind of bounce around. I don't really have a main. Yeah, I don't really have a, it's weird. A lot of people ask me that, and I'm like, do I have to have a main? Is that a thing?
You definitely don't. You don't have to have a main.
Okay.
But it's cool to know that you like to game and that you play with your dad a lot. Do you remember the first system that you ever played on?
I believe the GameCube.
Wow. Awesome. I love the GameCube very much. I
good
do have
games
some
on there.
different games that I want to play. And now that I know that you like fighting games, maybe we'll jump into some old school fighting games as well, some Mortal Kombat, some Street Fighter, maybe even some Killer Instinct, which was one of my favorite fighting games. You kind of look dressed up kind of like Orchid from Killer Instinct. And I want to talk about your dress, your outfit, and things like that because you are a wrestler professionally. How many years have you been wrestling now?
It'll be 2 in January. I can't do math very well, so it's a year and some change.
I think it's pretty awesome having wrestling for just a 2-year span. You've already acquired several titles. Right now, you currently hold 2 different titles. Is that correct?
Yes.
And let's talk about those. What are the 2 titles that you hold?
So the first title I got was the Viral Pro Wrestling Women's Championship. And I'm honestly surprised I won that match because the other girl definitely was kicking my butt.
Okay. And what about the other one? Yeah, I think it's the, what is it? It's not the Viral Pro. It's the intergender.
The Intergender Super Championship.
Super Championship. So how did that match come about, and how did that all go down?
So Stan Styles is the one that runs Intergender Bonanza, and he's a huge goofball. So I'm trying to figure out how to explain. So he likes to do a lot of slow motion kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I kind of stole it from him,
Ah.
and I used it against him, and he wasn't expecting it, so I won.
That's awesome. And I know that you are heavily inspired by the show My Hero Academia. Of course, your name is Your Hero, Airica Demia. How did you come up with all that, and how does that work into your career as a wrestler?
So I started training when I was 14, and that's around the time that I also started watching My Hero Academia. And I was like 90 pounds soaking wet at the time. And for people who have watched the show, the Deku is tiny. He's just, yeah. He has also a reputation for being a crybaby, and I had a reputation for being a crybaby. So it kind of fit together like that because I had a lot of people telling me that, oh, you want to wrestle? Nah, you're not going to last a week. So it was he was just someone that I could look up to and relate to as far as that went. Like, I know it's different not having a superpower versus being skinny, but like, I feel like it just fit really well, and I'm just a huge anime fan as it is.
Yeah.
So, also, another thing we had in common was I got into wrestling because of my dad, and he got into wanting to be a hero because of All Might. So my dad was kind of like my All Might. So
That's pretty cool. Your dad is your All Might. That's amazing. And you know, you mentioned not having any superpowers, but you do have quite the array of different skilled moves that you use. Of all these moves, and I'm just going to name a couple, One for Your Face, Soul Food, Heart Scar, Weeb Driver, Back Fist to the Future. Which one is your favorite and why?
Oh, as far as names or moves go?
Well, for the names, I think they're all amazing. As far as my favorite, I love Back Fist to the Future because it's so cool and powerful and comes out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's your favorite? And how do you consistently come up with new names and moves?
So, I don't know if I can choose a favorite, but so my dad helps me come up with my new move names.
Nice.
Because he's a huge nerd. But my Heart Scar, it's literally just a Hadouken. That's all it is. I called it a Heart Scar because this is gonna sound weird. My favorite anime is actually not My Hero Academia. That's it's a close second. But my favorite is called Inuyasha. That's the first anime I ever watched. It's nostalgia, you know. There's an episode where one of the characters tries to steal the main character's move, but he can't do it. So the main character's move, for those of you who don't know, he does something called the Wind Scar, and the little character that tried to steal it was just trying to save a girl, because he was like a little kid, little fox dude. He was trying to save a girl, so he was fighting this big lizard thing. And he bit the lizard and called it a Heart Scar. And I was like, I don't think anybody's gonna know that I stole this from something.
Yeah.
But I mean, now you know, because I told you.
Yeah.
But
You're borrowing it. You didn't steal
Yeah,
it. You're borrowing it. Yeah, you're paying homage to it. How about that?
There we go. Homage.
Awesome. So also, I wanted to touch base on this for a moment because this weekend, which is amazing, I've been with FSCW for many, many years, and you actually got to make your debut with FSCW this weekend, playing Froppy. And how is it to portray that character, and what is your take on cosplay, fantasy wrestling versus traditional wrestling?
Honestly, I think certain aspects of cosplay wrestling are better than regular wrestling because it's just more fun. Like, it's less, I don't want to say less competitive, but I'm wrestling as a frog person. I mean, that just kind of speaks for itself, I think. But I actually just really like frogs in general, so I feel like this just worked out. They're like my favorite animal, so.
Well, you definitely made one heck of a debut in FSCW this weekend. And of course, everybody, if you want, you can come see Airica in action tonight in the FSCW arena. And make sure you guys come on through. Now, I definitely want to get into some games. Let's play some video games and
All right.
continue chatting it up. I really appreciate you being out here. Now, I have a game lined up here. We're going to get into it right now, but first things first, we got to switch over to the game screen, and we're going to get our good friend Sonic the Hedgehog to take it away. So we're going to go, Sonic, take it away. You ready? Sonic, take it away. All right, we've got Final Fight 2. That's what we're going to be playing here. Have you ever played this game before?
I have not.
All right, well, we're going to get into this game right now. We're going to go 2 players. Got a couple different characters we can choose from. And who do you want to be?
Probably the girl character.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me turn this up a little bit. All right, I'm going to be Hagar. So everything you're going to be playing with the D-pad here, because it is a retro game.
Okay.
And honestly, this is just a button masher beat 'em up. We want to get as far as we can. There you go. So this is the game you've never played before.
For sure. I have no idea what's going on right now.
It's just your typical side-scrolling beat 'em up. We're gonna try to get as far as we can. All right.
Kind of reminds me of, I think, I'm trying to remember what game it was. I think it was an X-Men arcade game.
Oh yeah, X-Men Arcade. A lot of those games are very similar. You know, X-Men, Final Fight, Double Dragon. What else? Yeah, Double Dragon, Bad Dudes, Scott
yeah,
Pilgrim.
that's a good one.
What? Oh, I can punch you?
Oh,
I hate these. I hate the games always when you can beat up each other. That's the worst.
friendly fire.
Yeah, but we're trying to beat the game and not die on the first round. It's better when, you know, it misses you. All right, there's one enemy left. You get him. All right, we're going to try to get to at least the first boss, and then we'll play a different game.
Okay.
And also, we're going to end this panel. I have a great game that's perfectly suited to what you're a part of, wrestling. We're going to do a
Okay.
little old school. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll tell you when we get there.
Oh, Lord.
So there should be stuff hidden in these barrels sometimes. Yeah. Coca-Cola. I don't know how Coca-Cola gives you life back. Maybe some caffeine, maybe some energy, but... All right. Robert. I love some of the enemy names. One's like Bull, but the other guy's Robert. Just your standard name. Suplex.
Random. I don't think I'm doing very good.
I think you're doing all right. We both have 4 lives left, which is good. We haven't died yet.
That's true.
Uh-oh, Andore's here. I always felt like Andore is like modeled after Andre the Giant. So do you watch a lot of indie wrestling? Like
Sometimes,
Well, let me ask you this. Do you have a favorite wrestler that either you grew up watching or that you currently are watching?
Like in indie wrestling or just in general?
How about just in general?
My favorite wrestler is Kenny Omega because like
Nice.
he's a huge nerd.
Yeah.
and-
So New Japan is a big thing. You like watching that?
Yes, I do like New Japan a lot.
New Japan has a pretty cool wrestling school. Have you heard, New Japan Pro Wrestling? Have you ever thought about, because I know you went to Palmetto Wrestling Academy. You're the first female to graduate from Palmetto Wrestling Academy.
Yes.
How does it feel to hold that title?
Honestly, it feels pretty good. Like, I don't know why I'm the first, if I'm being honest. Like, I mean, it is kind of a tough program to stick with because it's a very particular kind of thing. Like, my trainer Ethan is like, hey, you're going out here on my name, you're not gonna suck, okay? You're gonna be good at what you do.
How long is the program?
I don't think he really has a time limit on it. It's more of a, if you're ready, you'll start wrestling.
Okay.
And if you're sucking, you're gonna go back a class.
And how long did you do the program before you graduated?
So my class graduated while I was 17. And in South Carolina, you have to have a license to be able to wrestle, and you have to be 18 to get that. So my class debuted before me. So it was probably, I don't know math, but a year or two before I was able to finally debut.
Yeah. It's one thing to take something that you're interested in, like a fandom or something you love to watch or grew up watching like wrestling, to turn it into a career. What was the very beginning like for you when you started training? What were some of the challenges that you faced?
Starting off, I was the youngest. I was 15 when I started at the academy. When I was 14, I trained at a place near where I live in Lincolnton, North Carolina.
Yeah.
I started there, and that was, the training wasn't terrible, but I
Right.
was 14, and they were like, we don't think you can do a lot of this stuff, so I didn't really get treated equally.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you feel like people didn't take you serious or didn't think that you would last?
Yeah, I feel like there was quite a bit of that, because I was a 14-year-old kid. Like, kids change their mind a lot.
Yeah.
So it was probably that kind of thing, rather than how I took it, which was, oh, y'all don't want me here. That's probably not the case at all. But, when someone doesn't treat you how they treat everybody else, it kind of sucks.
Right.
Because you're like, what, did I do something wrong?
Yeah, and you're kind of in a position where now you have to prove yourself because you're kind of under the watchful eye of scrutiny, you know what I mean? And they're really, really judging everything you do.
For sure.
How much did your dad have in role of keeping you motivated and helping you train and continuing your pursuit?
He had a lot to do with it, actually. There were a lot of times where I was like, should I just quit? Should I not be doing this? And he's like, hey, if this is what you want to do, this is what you're going to do.
Right.
Stick to it. Don't change your mind just because somebody else tells you you can't do it. You know you can.
Right. And your dad's a wrestler as well?
Yes.
Now, how long has he been wrestling?
So he started training in 2003.
Okay.
Which is the year before I was born.
Right. So you've pretty much been around or near wrestling adjacent your entire life.
Yes.
So it kind of was like a meant-to-be type of deal.
It kind of feels that way, yeah.
Like a passing of the torch, so to speak, from your dad down to you. What was it
Yeah.
like as a kid growing up, going to wrestling matches and watching your dad compete?
So, I didn't know that wrestling existed outside of the place he wrestled at. So, it was kind of just like, oh, this is just a thing my dad does. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was normal, but I don't know, I just thought they were a bunch of weirdos.
What's your dad's gimmick? What's his name? What's his gimmick? Let's talk about that.
Man, he's had many aliases.
Okay.
But right now, he is the Legend of Solar, and his gimmick is kind of a combination of Link from The Legend of Zelda and Thor, specifically from Thor Ragnarok.
Nice. That's very cool.
But, so he manages me a lot of places I go, and we kind of think of it like I'm Luke Skywalker and he's Master Yoda.
Wow.
He's just the kind of kooky, crazy mentor character.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm running out of lives.
It's okay. Did you grow up watching a lot of those films as well, so you get the reference?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite film in that genre, like whether it be Star Wars or just the old school sci-fi films?
I am a huge Star Wars fan.
Do you have a favorite character?
Probably Yoda. I just grew up loving Yoda. I remember for a show and tell in kindergarten, I brought this little Yoda animatronic I had. I don't remember what it did. It just kind of, I think the batteries were dead, so it was just kind of sat there, and I was really proud of that thing. And nobody in the class cared.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Like, you can have the lightsaber, and you can wave it in front of it and make it do things. Is that the same Yoda one you had?
Honestly, I don't know. I was like, I don't remember him having a lightsaber, but he could have. I don't know. My memory is real foggy from that time, if I'm being honest.
No worries. All right, so we beat round one. We survived. You didn't die all your lives. Give it up for Airica Demia, everybody. Surviving round one of Final Fight 2. All right, now let's get into some fighting games, because I think it'll be fun to just beat each other up for a purpose. So let's start off with some Killer Instinct. I like this game a lot.
Okay.
Love, love, love this game. And let's just see what we can do here. Is this one that you've played before?
Yes, I haven't played it in a really long time,
Okay.
but I have played it before.
All right, cool. Well, once again, because it is a retro game, you're just strictly sticking to the D-pad down here. All right. Killer Instinct. There we go. All right, now I know my go-to character, but like I said, look, you kind of look like Orchid.
Yeah, I do see it.
That's your vibe. This is always my main, is Orchid. That's my favorite character, but you can pick whoever you like.
Heck yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Riptor.
All right. All right, let's see who wins here. No hard feelings. But listen, if anyone watches the channel, and everybody knows, a mainstay of this channel is how I love video games, but I suck at games, no matter how hard I try.
I'm just a really sore loser, if I'm being honest.
All right. Oh. Crowd, who do you want to see win this matchup? Me or Airica Demia?
Oh. I appreciate the support. Oh.
I remember to move. I'm going to cheese you with it. Come on.
Oh, there I go.
All right, here we go. We're back even again. How'd I do that fireball thing? I forgot already. There it is. All right.
Forgot the controls of this game. Oh my goodness. Oh, God.
Whoa! Come on. No, wake up. Wake up. What? How'd I do that?
I don't know. How did you do that?
I don't know how I did that, but I win. Yay! You rematch?
Yes.
All right, let's go again. Go ahead, press start. It's the plus button. There you go. All right, I'll be this combo. No, I'll be Orchid again. Orchid. I had such good luck with the first time. I'm gonna do it again.
I think I'm gonna be Jocko.
All right. Let's do it. So I believe if you've played Street Fighter, Jago's skill set is similar to like Ryu.
Is it Jago? Oh my God, my dad always says Jago. I just go with whatever he says. I don't know things.
Well, I just know like the game goes Jago.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So I just copy what the game says. Although, you know, in Street Fighter, some people say Ryu and some people say Ryu. I say Ryu.
I say Ryu too.
Yeah. What do you guys say? Do you say Ryu or Ryu? Oh,
Ryu?
the crowd is divided. Ryu versus Ryu.
Crazy.
All right, I don't know how. Oh, Tiger. Okay, can I hit you once, please? Thank you. Yeah, let's go. If I can only figure out how I did that combo earlier. Honestly, I was just pushing buttons.
Yeah, I'm a button masher.
Well, that's what I love about fighting games. You don't have to necessarily know how to... Wait, when did you beat me the first time? I don't even remember dying one time. All right.
I don't know.
All right, we're even now. Let's go. This is the final matchup. Whoever wins this one wins it all and walks away with the Games Table Talk Championship of Killer Instinct. And like NSYNC says, it's gonna be May. Here we go. Okay, Glacius. That's his name, right? Glacius?
I think it said Cinder.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cinder. Okay.
He does look like the...
Wait, this is not fair. Hold on. Oh! Cartwheel. Do that again. Cartwheel.
Oh, no.
Come on. Oof. Honestly, I picked this character because they're dressed like you, and if you win, it's like you beat yourself up. So even if you win, you lose. Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up!
Why isn't it moving? Oh my gosh. Oh, no.
Come on, come on. You can do it, Orchid.
No.
You can do it.
Why are you jumping around? Why are you jumping around?
I'm a frog. I'm a frog like you.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
No, 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 no!
I did it. I'm gonna do the same victory pose.
Give it up, Airica Demia beating me in this game. All right, let's do another fighting game, shall we? And we're doing great on time, plenty of time left. Let's do some Mortal Kombat. Let's go over here to the Sega Mega Drive, and we're gonna do the Genesis version of Mortal Kombat.
Yikes.
Mortal Kombat fan?
I do like Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Now for this one, because it's Sega Genesis, it's only these three buttons. It's
Okay.
A, B, and C. I'm gonna put the blood code in first. Any old school gamers know A, B, A, C, A, B, B. The blood code.
Get over here!
There it is. All right, we are ready to go.
I actually used to say that in matches.
Yeah?
I would do, like, it's not really a ripcord, but I would pull people in and hit a back elbow and I'd yell, get over here for it.
Nice.
I don't do it anymore. I should.
You should.
People loved it. I don't know why I stopped.
All right, here we go. Game start. Let's go. I'm gonna go with my tried and true. Go ahead and hit the plus button here. There you go. And I'm gonna be Sub-Zero. And Sonya Blade. Okay. Also dressed in
Blade.
green.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Nice.
Fight!
Do you know any of the moves? 'Cause
Nope.
I gotta be honest, I know all the moves. So, I apologize in advance.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe after I whoop you, I'll teach you some moves.
Oh god.
Good night.
I am done for. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right to panic about this one.
No mercy.
Fight!
Hey. So I believe. Here, I'll teach you a move in a second. We'll play again. But first, I need to fatality you. Goose!
Well, there goes my spine.
There it is. Free trip to the chiropractor. There you go. All right, so I believe like if you hold back for 2 seconds and then hit forward, and I don't know which button it is, A, B, or C. I think that's one of Sonia's moves. You can press start. Also like forward, or back forward. I don't know. Well, who are you gonna pick? You wanna pick? You wanna be somebody who has an easy fatality?
Sure.
All right, pick Liu Kang. We'll both be Liu Kang. I'll let you do a fatality on me. I'll teach you one.
I forget people's names.
Oh, you picked Raiden instead. It's all right. We're gonna go back in time.
Which one was Liu Kang?
The one in the middle.
Okay.
The one you picked was Raiden, the one with the hat.
I brought my glasses.
Oh, you wear glasses also. That's right.
Yes.
All right, come on, blood code again. I don't know what happened, but here we go. All right, so Liu Kang's the red background. This one right here.
Oh, okay.
So press start. All right. I'm going to teach you an easy fatality. It's super easy. So what we're going to do is, once we get started, if you hold start, that's block. So go ahead and hold the plus button. I'll teach you that. Okay, good. So when it comes time to do the fatality, you're going to hold this, and all you have to do is spin in a circle toward the opponent. So you'd be going counterclockwise toward me and holding block. That's your fatality. So go ahead and kill me first, and then you can do a fatality on me.
Okay.
So when it says finish him, and then you roll it to the left. So go ahead and kill me again, because you got to beat me for 2 rounds.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So yeah, fatality is hold this and go counterclockwise. It's all you have to do. Easiest fatality in this game. All right, here we go. But don't punch me when it says finish him, because then you'll lose the opportunity. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Roll it. Hey!
There we go. Okay.
Nice. Give it up for Airica doing a fatality. All right, let's do another game. You know what? This probably is going to be our last game. So this is the one I was telling you about. I saved it. We're going to play some WrestleMania WWF old school. This game is so hard to play, so like janky with the controls. But it's a wrestling game, and we're going to see who can win. Who's that guy? Hulk Hogan. All right. So we have 6 people we can choose from. We're going to do, obviously, standard 2 players. There we go. And we're going to... My name is going to be... Games Table Talk. All right, go ahead and answer your name.
Okay. I'm just gonna put my name in. I don't feel like being creative.
Also, I think it's cool that it's spelled Airica. Like Airica,
Yeah.
because you'd be like taking flight. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It was my mom's idea.
I love it. All right, so we could be Ted DiBiase. You could be Bam Bam Bigelow, Honky Tonk Man, Randy Savage, Andre the Giant, or Hulk Hogan. So those are the characters we get to choose from. I'm gonna be the Honky Tonk Man. All right.
I'm gonna go with Randy Savage.
Okay. So here we go. At WrestleMania. Oh yeah, well, tonight's matchup, the Honky Tonk Man versus Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and if you hold A, you run toward the ropes.
Okay.
I just don't know how to hit you when I do it.
I
Oh, okay. Hold A and run toward the ropes, and then hit A again. And you'll do like a jump kick or whatever. Oh, elbow.
That is not the same thing. Oh,
Oh, tried to shoulder tackle, didn't work.
that was weird. Why does he turn around to do it? That's weird.
I don't know. All right, let's go. Beat each other up. And I used to remember there's a way to get on top of the turnbuckle, but I don't remember how to do it. Anybody want to Google that real quick and tell us how to play this game? How do you control WWF for NES? In the meantime, we're just gonna keep fumbling around here. We're not even connecting.
Nope.
We're just dancing. Hey, but this was the best graphics back when I was a kid. Like we were like, it looks just like Honky Tonk Man. Could be anyone. Yeah, let's run. We're having a race.
Why did I stop? Oh no!
Yeah.
What the heck? Why did he do that?
Up. There's your music.
Nice. I don't think. Oh no.
Anybody got anything? We're waiting for the crowd to tell us how to play. But in the meantime, we're doing our best. Wait, A up and down? To get on the top, the turnbuckle?
I have no idea what's going on.
I just want to try to get up on top of the ropes. Oh, I can do a back elbow. I'm just gonna keep kicking you. All right, go to the turnbuckle, hit B.
It's not working.
Maybe it's this one. Oh well.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe. Let me beat you up enough that you fall down.
Oh.
Oh! Macho Man's blinking. Everybody knows in old school video games that means that you're dying.
Lovely.
Are you just letting me beat you up at this point?
Yeah. I want to see what happens if you can get on the top rope.
All right, me too. All right, here we go. Well, maybe let me get you away from the. Here, why don't you? We gotta position you over here. Yeah. For a good splash. Here we go. Hey. Uh-oh, he's getting sunburned. Look at that. Sunburned Savage. Airica has given up. But I agree.
I just wanted to see what happened if you got up on the top rope.
Yeah, I want to see what happens. All right, hold on. Maybe I gotta you have to have 0 energy. We're almost there. All right, stay down. Yeah.
I don't think that's working.
What?
What just happened?
Oh, I reset the game. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. We got enough time to play one more game, maybe. Let's do one more.
Okay.
And then we're going to be done. So let's go. I'll let you pick a game. I'll let you pick one. I got tons of games to pick from. You know what? How fast can you get to the end of Sonic the Hedgehog, the first board? I'm going to let you play that. That's going to be the challenge. I'm going to give you... Here, take this. Let's see how fast you can get to the end of the first level of this game, okay? And that'll be the end of the challenges for today. So we've got Airica Demia doing their best to get to the end of Sonic the Hedgehog, the first board, as fast as possible without dying. All right, go ahead and press the plus. And here we go.
Remember the controls.
You just gotta run.
I've played this one forever.
So far, so good.
Oh no. Maybe.
We're just gonna see if you can do it in under 1 minute.
Probably not, but I can try. Oh.
It's all right. All you need is 1 ring, and you're good to go. Wow, that was close.
Okay.
So far, doing well. We're at 30 seconds.
Oh no, not this thing.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do the.
You just gotta run. You just gotta run fast. Just run to the right. Don't stop running.
How do I do the freaking?
You can't charge up in Sonic 1. You can only charge up in Sonic 2 and beyond.
Oh. Oh, that makes a lot of sense as to why I struggle with this.
All right, we're almost there. 55 seconds. Yes!
Hey!
56 seconds. Airica Demia makes it to the end of the first round of Sonic. And that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here. Before we wrap up the show, let me just go back to the other screen here. Yes. All right, so Airica, really quickly before you leave, I would love to just give some people some information where they can follow you on social media and follow your career.
Honestly, the easiest way to find me is probably just to Google Airica Demia, which is AIRICA DEMIA.
All right, just point up like this because it's above your head right now. Yes, Airica Demia. That's it right there. Thank you so much for being a guest on Games Table Talk. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody here for watching the show. And of course, thanks to all the people online for subscribing to the channel, supporting the channel. We appreciate you all. Let me get our music on here. And yeah, if you guys like the show, please, boom. Yeah, sub to the channel. Appreciate you. One more time, give some sub love right over here. And if you want your name on this list, all you got to do is sub to the channel and I'll add you on. So thank you guys so very much. And of course, play video games as much as you can and always make time for your boys. So with that said, peace out everybody. We'll see you next time right here on Games Table Talk.